Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Magic 2014 episode. So I will not be keeping this hand, so draw a new one. Playing with the fairy deck today. Oh my god, this is the other extreme! That's going to have to do, I think. That was ridiculous. First hand was all land, second hand was all creatures. So I'm playing with the fairy deck today, so I've got the Spirit Noble, pretty cool card. Pestamite, also a cool card. Yeah, Glenn, this is not a bad starting hand, providing I can draw into one more land, which will be nice. You know, some of those lands I found right at the beginning there. So I'm playing a red deck of some description. I don't know which one we're playing yet. Excellent, there's a third land I was looking for, so we will be able to play the Pestamite next turn, in theory. And then we will be able to play the Spirit Noble the turn after that. We've also got the Glen Elendra Archmage, so a Fairy Wizard. So I can counter target spell if I sacrifice. Also, okay, so we've got the Slith Firewalker. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it gets +1/+1. So it's going to get pumped up to a 2/2 straight away, which is kind of frustrating. So it looks like I'm playing the Firewave deck. So, excellent. We've also got the Zephyr Sprite as well at some point. So, I don't think I want to play that one this turn. So, Flash Flying. Whenever Pestamite enters the battlefield, you may tap or untap target permanent. So, I'm actually going just going to hit continue. It's not as though I'm going to be able to swing in with that this turn. So, if I hit continue again, end my turn there. See if he swings in with this first. And what I'm actually going to do is, in a second, so I've got Chandra's Phoenix, Flying and Haste. Can I do anything here? So, whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix to your graveyard to your hand. So I'm just going to play the Pestamite this turn. I'm actually going to tap the Slith Firewalker. Like that. There we go. I'd like to tap that, please. So it can't... what's the word I'm looking for? So we will be able to swing in with that. I'm probably going to skip... No, I'm actually going to kill that one off, I think. Do I kill that one off? No, I'm going to let the damage go through this turn. It's only 2 damage, not too bad. There we go. Prevented that being pumped up anymore, which was the main aim of this turn. What have we got this turn? So I've either got the choice between the Spirit Noble or the Zephyr Sprite. So... probably going to go for Spirit Noble this turn, I think. 2/2 flyer, not too bad. So this gets pumped up to a 2/2 as well. Don't really want to swing in yet, I don't think. We'll have the Zephyr Sprite come down in a second as well, which is pretty sweet. Won't be able to summon the Glen Elendra Archmage for a second. What does Persist do again? So, Persist. If a creature with Persist dies while it doesn't have a -1/-1 count. So, what do I block here? Do I block the Slith Firewalker? It's tempting, just so it can't get pumped up anymore. Yeah, I'll block that one. I'll let the 2 damage go through again. So it's done 2 damage to my face. I will kill off the Slith Firewalker. And then we've also got Magma Phoenix. So bloody hell, he's getting a lot of these flyers out as well. Here we go. So we do have the... So I think with Persist, so if a creature with Persist dies, well, it doesn't have a -1/-1 counter on it, and it gets put back onto the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. So that's pretty cool. But we will play the Glen Elendra Archmage this turn. Comes onto the battlefield as a 2/3, which is pretty sweet. Thankfully that thing doesn't have haste, so when Magma Phoenix dies it deals 3 damage to each creature and each player. Return Magma Phoenix from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, these persistent phoenixes just won't go away. So I'm going to skip my attack there. Oh yeah, and then hit continue again. So I can pump up my other flying creatures with +1/0 if I so choose. So we got then hostility, pause. Oh bloody hell! If spoke, what the hell? Didn't give me a chance to pause that. If a spell you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage. I tried to bloody... Why is that able to summon that? When hostility is put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it. Why wouldn't it let me... I wanted to counter that, but it didn't let me. Well, I can kill off the Chandra's Phoenix and Elemental Incarnation. Oh my god, that is terrifying. So basically, I think I'm pretty much spooked. I'm going to have to skip blocking for now. At least I can kill off the Chandra's Phoenix. I wanted to counter that, but it didn't let me. Oh my god. So, when Fairy Imposter enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. I might have to concentrate here, I don't know. I'm pretty screwed at this point, but yeah, why didn't it let me block? Oh, stupid bloody mechanics in this game. Oh, do I bounce anything back? I don't really know. I might just play another Glen Elendra Archmage and then use it as a blocker against this hostility until I can hopefully find some way of bouncing it. Wouldn't mind an unsummon, that'd be quite good. Hit continue. I'm probably going to swing in with my Spirit Noble this turn. So hit him for 2. Like so. End my turn there. See what he does this turn. Oh, I don't believe that. So we got Browbeat, so it deals 5 damage to him or her. If no one does that, target player draws his... Oh, I'm going to have to let the player draw 3 cards, because otherwise I'm screwed. Yeah, this has not been good so far. Especially like, I was going to counter that, and then, oh my god, another 3 cards. Fine, draw 3 cards. Sift through your library. See if I care. I'm not taking that 5 damage, I can't afford to, basically. So the only thing keeping me in this is my life total. So what else have we got then? Oh, great. So is that dealing it to me? So I lose... Oh my god. So he gets 2, 3, 1... Oh my god, that's terrifying. I think he's just 1. So I'll block that and block that. Yep, he's 1. So because I can't block enough damage, basically. So GG. Oh dear. Well, never mind. That's a loss for the first game. I'll see you in a sec for game number 2, guys. Okay, guys, here we are for game number 2. So I've got 2 Spell Stutter Sprites, a Spirit Noble, a Sentinel of Glen Eldra, and a Familiar's Ruse. So, yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose, but I think I'm going to draw a new hand, take advantage of the free mulligan. Ooh, I did not do that! Oh, you stupid thing. Oh my god, well I'm going to keep that one now. That previous hand looked far better, but, you know, game's going to screw up and decide to mulligan twice for me. Bloody thing. Oh, this is not good. I swear to god, I clicked that once there. Got some serious lag going on. So, what's the Wither do? Wither. A creature with Wither doesn't deal damage as normal. If a creature tries to deal damage to another creature, it will put that many -1/-1 counters on that creature instead. That's pretty cool. So, it could be... Oh my god, I'm getting some serious lag here, which I think is... which is probably why it decided to mulligan twice for me there, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, pain in the arse, that's what it is. So what else we got? We've got Reigns of Power, untap all creatures you control, and all creatures target opponent controls. You and that opponent each gain control of all creatures the other controls until the end of turn. Those creatures gain haste until the end of turn. That's pretty sweet. That could be pretty good, especially as it looks like we are playing the ramp deck. So Chant Moldiah, I believe. So let's play another land, if it lets me. When Fairy Imposter enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. So we'll play that. God, lag is not good right now. So I'm going to be able to bounce back my defender and replay it in a second. And that gives us two ones on the battlefield, which is pretty good. It's only a defender anyway, so I wouldn't be able to swing in with it, which is not too bad. So no combat for me this turn. Whilst we got Una, Queen of the Fae. So choose a colour, target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. For each card of the chosen colour exiled this way, put a 1/1 blue and black fairy rogue creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Wow. That's pretty sweet. So what have we got down then? A 1/1 Predator Ruse. Maybe it's not. It's not the ramp deck. It is. That's indestructible, which is not good. So whenever Predator Ooze attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever Predator Ooze deals damage. Okay, so the only way I'm going to be able to get rid of that one is basically by. Yeah, whenever. That's pretty terrifying. So. That I'm going to have to be careful of that one. So it gets a 1/1 counter whenever it attacks, and whenever a creature deals damage by Predator deals this turn dies, put a 1/1 counter on Predator Ooze. That's terrifying. That can get real big, real quick, and it's indestructible. So I'm desperately searching for an unsummon. I'll be honest. What's this then? Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +3/+3. Whenever enchanted creature dies, put a 3/3. So, oh god. Let me counter it. There we go. There we go. Let me counter it. So return a creature controlled to its owner's hand. So I'm going to bounce back my defender again and counter the elephant guide, thankfully. So he's also managed to play a Garruk's Companion. Yeah, thankfully I had 2 mana open to play that. So he's able to pump that up to a 2/2. So I'm desperately searching for an unsummon before that thing gets too terrifying, I'll be honest. As it is now a 2/3. 2/2 even, sorry. What am I on about? Oh, damn, I can't play the Sign of Una yet, which would be fantastic. Counter target non-creature spell. That would be nice as well. This all just requires horrendous amounts of land, so which I don't have right now. Come on, play the defender. There we go. So, do I swing or do I save it as a blocker? I think I'm going to skip my attack, yeah. Oh, this lag is awful. I'm not enjoying this. I wonder if it's at his end or my end. So, more Nature's Law. So, he's got some fairly terrifying creatures down right now. All my terrifying creatures require more land, which I don't have. Oh, great, Rancor. And I've got no way of countering that. So, that Predator Ruse is about to get even more terrifying. It's now 4/2. Oh my god. So it goes up to a 5/3. I'm going to have to block that one, I think. I can't afford to take that much damage. And do I kill off his Garruk's Companion? No, I'm going to have to let that 3 damage go through. So that gets two -1/-1 counters on it, but does get another +1/+1 counter back on it. So it goes up to a 4/2. Again, here we go. So we've got another land. If it lets me play it. There we go. So I can play the Sign of Una this turn. There we go. Come on. There we go. Fantastic. Could do 1 more land. That way I can get my Glen Elder Archmage down. Fairy Invaders, which is all good. Do I swing this turn? It's tempting. Yeah, let's swing. I've not really got much of a choice. No, I might try and kill off his Garruk's Companion next turn, so skip my attack there. Annoyingly, this creature's indestructible. It's ridiculous, this card. It can get huge very fast, unless you've got some way of either countering it. I mean, it's only a 3 mana cost, so it's not as if you can get it down by turn 3 in theory. So he has decided to swing in with just that one. So it goes up to a 5/3. Skip blocking this turn, I suppose. Could really do with an unsummon to bounce that back. Desperately could do with an unsummon. So what have we got then? Regal Force. Oh my god! Draw a card for each creature. I'm so screwed. My god. What else have we got then? Oh, I could have done with that sooner. So spell Splutter Sprite enters the battlefield. Counter target spell with converted mana cost X or less, where X is the number. Wouldn't actually be that useful right now. Just another 1/1, which would become a 2/2. It's not as though I could even counter anything even that good with it, so I'm tempted just to play it just as another blocker. I don't think I can win at this point, really. I guess to skip my attack. Yeah, I'm pretty boned right now, I'll be honest. He's got essentially an indestructible creature which can just keep chipping away at either my creatures or my health. Another Regal Force. Oh, great. So yeah, I'm pretty boned right now. Well, I had to finish off these last few subpar decks just to finish off the whole series, but this will probably be, in theory, this is either going to be the penultimate or the last Friday Night Magic. I'm not sure yet. Depends on whether or not, because I'm recording this in advance because I'm going away on holiday, and in theory, by the time I get back, Magic 2015 might have been released, so this could be the finale. So if this is the finale, I've really enjoyed playing Magic 2014, and looking forward to Magic 2015. Just have to skip my attack here. Has I got trample? I did not realise I had trample. No wonder I'm losing health. Balls. Yeah, no wonder I'm dying slowly here, because I've actually got trample. So target creatures fight, so that gets killed off, and that gets pumped up as well. Yeah, that's me dead. Fantastic. Yeah, this, like I said, this could be the finale of Magic 2014. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, depends on whether or not Magic 2015 is released when I get back. So, this could be interesting. This could be my final ever video, me being totally garbage. But I am using a fairly subpar deck. It's not exactly the nicest deck to play, and I'm just getting, slowly killed off here. So we can basically just swing in and kill. You can kill me off already. Oh my god. This is not fun, put it that way. I do not like this deck either, I'll put it out there. Not my favourite deck ever. Like I said, this... oh my god, just hurry up and attack me already, you were going to win anyway. Oh my god, just get on with it already. Thank you, finally. We can end this and go on to the final game of the video. Which I'll probably lose again, knowing my luck. Oh my sweet Jesus. I'll see you in a sec for the final game, guys. Okay guys, here for the third and final game. Hopefully this opponent won't leave straight away. The last two guys I've started to play have basically just left straight away both times, so fingers crossed that won't happen this time. So I've got a dissipation field here. Whenever a permanent deals damage to you, return it to its owner's hand. Pretty nice enchantment. That would have been perfect for that Predator Ruse, because every time he would have attacked in, it would have got bounced back straight away. So we're playing a white deck of some description. Won't be able to play anything on this turn, but we will be able to get 2 Pestimites down, which is pretty cool, in the next 2 turns. And we've also got a Sower of Temptation to come. So again, these 2 cards would have been perfect against that Predator Ruse, because I would have either gained control of his Predator Ruse, or bounced it back every time he tried to do damage to me, which would have been awesome. Or an unsummon. Like these 3 cards, I'll untap one of my lands because I had to untap something. Yeah, untap. Oh, actually, I've also got the unsummon, so that's pretty handy in case he plays anything kind of too ridiculous on turn number 1. See which... oh, yep, it continue, because it still allows me to play the unsummon on my own creature, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I suppose it might have its benefits if you want the kind of something that would allow you to bounce it back twice, I suppose. Staff of the Sun Magus, interesting. I got recommended ages ago to not even bother running any of these kind of health gain spells, as they're not particularly useful. Ooh, excellent. So we've got what's the word I'm looking for? We've got a Zephyr Sprite as well, so I think we'll play the... I'll play both of these. Play the Zephyr Sprite and the... so I can untap one of you. Got the Sower of Temptation in the wing, so I can untap that. Untap this. Oh, play the Zephyr Sprite as well. Then it continue, and I can swing in with my unsummoned Sickness Pestamite, hit him for 2, smack him in the face, like so. So this is not too bad a start from this deck for once. Hopefully, this being the final match, we can actually get a win in, which would be quite nice. So the Sower of Temptation and the Dissipation Field are both going to be dead handy, and I've got the mana for both of them, so pretty good. So he's basically getting, he's getting health every time he either plays a spell or a land. At least he's got a decent sized deck, which is always a good sign when playing an opponent. I'm just wondering which white deck he's running. It's either going to be Guardians of Light or Avacyn's Glory. That's what I'm looking for. The deck I'm looking for. So we'll see what this guy does, if he's doing anything at all. Nope, he's not got anything to play this turn, which is interesting. I wonder what he's waiting for. Very bizarre. So there's no point playing my Star of Temptation. Oh, here we go. So we've got Auramancer. When Auramancer enters the battlefield, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Fair enough. What have we got then? So we've got Fairy Imposter enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. That can be pretty useful in a second. So hit continue. I'll play this at the end so I can bounce back my creature at the end of my turn. Swing in with all of these like so. Hit attack. Marvellous. So yeah, I think we're playing Guardians of Light here from what I can tell. So we'll play the Fairy Imposter, we'll get another 2-1 down, and what we'll simply do is just bounce back one of my Pestimites, like so. Play the Pestimite, and then basically tap his Auramancer so he can't even attack. Swing in with it, that's what I'm looking for. So I would like to tap that one. Although I think it's about to untap, which was kind of ridiculous, didn't really matter anyway. Possibly should have untapped one of my lands. That was maybe slightly silly. I didn't really think of that. See what he does. So we've got Ajani Sunstriker, 2/2 lifelink. Is that Flash? Oh, I could have waited till his turn. That was stupid. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 as has protection from all colours. Does that mean it can't do any damage or protection? It might be protection from... creature can't be enchanted, creature can't be blocked, the creature can't be targeted by... Oh, that's pretty terrifying. So, I'm just going to skip blocking, let that 2 damage go through this turn. So basically, I can't do anything to this creature, which is kind of terrifying. I don't think I can anyway. But I can, however, play my Dissipation Field this turn, so I don't think he has any counters for that. So if he tries to swing in with that, it's just going to get bounced straight back to his hand anyway. So, that is really sweet. So I'm actually going to attack him with all of these now. It's not as though I can block that one anyway. And whenever a permanent deals damage to me, it gets bounced back to his hand, which is kind of hilarious. So whenever a permanent, return it to its owner's hand. So if he decides to swing in with either of these, it just gets bounced back to his hand, so he would actually lose the protection from all colours. And all I've got is flying creatures, so it's not as though he can even use it as a blocker, which is kind of hilarious. So at this point, I'm just trying to rush him down. Yeah, that Dissipation Field is kind of hilarious. I was like, oh my god, how the hell am I going to deal with that? Oh yeah, I've got the perfect answer. The Dissipation Field. Fantastic. So hopefully we can actually finish this this particular episode off with a win by the looks of things. Well, we got Divine Transformation. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. So he's just going to try and do as much damage to my face as possible. Is he going to swing in? Does he not realise how that works? I'm hoping he swings in, because I don't mind taking 6 damage if it just gets bounced straight back to his hand. It is, so they're both going to go back to his hand. Interesting. He does get life gain from it, but they're both going back to his hand, and both of those enchantments go to the graveyard, which is interesting. So we'll play the Ajani Sunstriker again. He will get some life gain. Oh my god, he's getting so much life gain from this, though. We do have the land, and what I'm actually going to do is I might play Star of Temptation and grab that Ajani Sunstriker. Yeah, let's do that. Grab his Ajani Sunstriker, like so. Then hit continue, swinging with all my creatures. So let's attack with all. We'll do 2, 4, 6, 7 damage straight to his face. At least he won't be getting any more lifelink from this Ajani Sunstriker. Now I happen to possess it. And then I'll save the Zephyr Sprite for now. No point playing it at this moment. So he does get a point of life back from that land. And then what have we got? We've got Totem Guide Heartbeast. So you may search your library for an aura card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Fair enough. So I wonder what he's going to pull back. Not got any of my counters yet, which is interesting. I'm thinking of just unsummoning that, or just not bothering to swing in with the Ajani Sunstriker and just swing in with all my flying creatures and save that as a blocker, maybe? I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'll take him down to 6 next turn. So he actually waited too long there and didn't actually get to draw an aura. Whoopsie-daisy. Silly of him. Oh, excellent. So we've got Familiar's Fate, so I can counter any kind of... as an additional... Yep. So if we hit continue, swinging with all my flying creatures. Like so. Is that flying? Yeah, they are all flying. Of course they are. They've all got the little flying symbol. So if I attack now... Got a lovely counter spell, finally. One of my counter spells. So if he tries to put anything like Armoured Ascension on or anything like that, I've either got the Unsummon or the Familiar's Ruse to counter it. So if we hit continue, let's play the Zephyr Sprite as well, just to be on the safe side. It's kind of the perfect card to bounce back using the Familiar's Ruse. It's only a 1 cost, so you can kind of replay it fairly quickly. So I've got to be paying attention here in case he tries to play... So what have we got then? So he gets a piece. He gets a life back. Pausing. Do I counter that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna Familiar's Ruse that. Goodbye, Auramancer. Oh yeah. Let's bounce back you. You're not getting that back from the graveyard. So what's his enchant? Let's unsummon that, so that just goes straight to the graveyard, otherwise it'd be indestructible. Gutted. And that goes straight to the graveyard. Sorry about that. Sorry that happened. And he's now got nothing on the battlefield. 1 card in hand. Oh, excellent. I've even got a counter with lots of fairies. So it continue. We're going to swing with all. That should win us the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, that should be game. Excellent. So, finish off with a win. That's what I like to see. This is where this deck really worked well. So yeah, finishing off the series with a win is always a good thing. That's where the deck seemed to work quite well against that kind of deck, which relied upon lots of auras and creatures being buffed by that. So if you can unsummon them and counter any auras, you're looking pretty good. That card that basically bounced back creatures to his hand, that was hilarious. I really could have done that in the previous game. If I'd had that or an unsummon, it would have been, or the one that would allow me to take control of it. Any of them would have been perfect, but I just didn't get them. Just unlucky kind of card draws, so never mind. If this is the last episode of Magic 2014, if Duels 2015 has come out by the time I come back from holiday, then I've really enjoyed playing the series and having you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, I will be playing the 2015 series, so keep tuned in for that as well. Apart from that, I'm going to leave the episode there. As always, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.